Hi, are you a label reader? In this video, we're going to compare two different calcium supplements from a label perspective. We're going to break down the ingredients. I'm going to give you 3 reasons to start reading labels before making buying decisions. Plus, as a bonus, I will touch on the benefits and contraindications of taking calcium supplements. So stick around and I'll take just a second and share my screen with you. Bear with me just one moment here. Technical difficulties on this live streaming. Okay, you should be able to see my screen now. And I'm Penny with Stay Body Positive and Stay Business Positive. That's my channels. I'm a corporate business lifestyle trainer, influencer, and author. If this is your first time on Stay Body Positive, want to learn healthy living tips, natural alternative strategies, and how to make positive life changes, make sure you click the red subscribe button below and hit the bell beside it when it pops up, and that way you'll be notified whenever there's a new video. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison today of 2 calcium products. As you can see, these products are similar. One is a tablet form while the other is a gel cap. Both contain vitamin D3, which is a fat-soluble vitamin that helps your body absorb calcium and phosphorus. Having the right amount of vitamin D, calcium, and phosphorus is important for building and keeping strong bones. Both are similar in quantities, 20 units more in the Nature's Bounty, the green bottle, and both are priced equally at 8 cents per unit. So let's look at the supplement facts for the Caltrate brand. As you can see, the Caltrate brand, the serving size of 1 tablet is 600 milligrams of calcium. And the vitamin D is 800 IU, and IU stands for International Unit, which is a unit of measurement for vitamins and other specific biological active substances. Taking a look at the Nature's Bounty brand, you have the same amount of calcium. The difference here is it's showing the dosage of 2 capsules or 2 soft gels. These are soft gels versus tablets. They are 600 milligrams each, and the vitamin D is going to be 1,000 IU when you take 2 of those 600 milligram capsules or soft gels. So now let's take a look at ingredients. These are the other ingredients, because when we buy a supplement, we expect to get just the supplement, but that's not always the case. There are other ingredients, and that's what I want to talk about and get into today. The supplements, the Caltrate additional ingredients starts with maltodextrin, other than calcium. Maltodextrin, let's talk about that. Maltodextrin is a polysaccharide that is used as a food additive. It is produced from starch, partial hydrolysis, and is usually found as a white dried powder. It's easily digestible, being absorbed as rapidly as glucose because it's a carbohydrate. It can be moderately sweet to almost flavorless. This carbohydrate is found in most processed foods and sugar substitute packets. So it's in your sugar substitute packets. So a key note here is if you're doing the keto diet regimen, you are getting carbohydrates in your sugar supplements if you're using individual packets, and this will directly affect your carbohydrate macros. So you'll want to watch that. This next ingredient is something called Blue to Lake, and this is an FDA approved color commonly used to dye dosage tablets and capsules. It is approved for use in foods, drugs, and cosmetics. Food dyes are surrounded by controversy, especially in recent times, and claims of multiple side effects and a whole other discussion for another time. I personally avoid them whenever possible. The next ingredient is carmacellulose sodium, and I probably didn't say that correctly, but this item is internally cross-linked sodium, a form of sodium for use as what they call a super disintegrant. So it breaks down the product. In pharmaceutical companies use it a lot in formulas, and it's in food as an emulsifier. The next product is polyethyl glycol, and this one is considered biologically inert and safe according to the FDA. However, studies of clinical safety are generally based on adults and not children. The FDA has been asked to investigate possible effects of this product, which is otherwise known as PEG, capital P, capital E, capital G, and it's found in laxatives for children. And these products are often taken by children for constipation, sometimes daily, for years. The FDA has never approved long-term use of PEG-based laxatives in adults or children, and side effects of internal bleeding, among others, have actually been reported. The next ingredient or filler is polyvinyl alcohol, which is water-soluble synthetic polymer used in paper-making textiles and a variety of coatings. It is white and odorless. It is sometimes supplied as beads or as a solution in water. The next ingredient is Red 40 Lake, and this is another industrial production of colorants. The term lake is applied to pigments or dyes that are precipitated with metal salts such as aluminum, calcium, barium, and others. Most lake pigments are synthetically produced from coal, tar, or other petroleum-based product. It's found in many foods, mainly marketed towards children. There are numerous claims of side effects ranging from allergies to behavioral type issues. The next ingredient is talc, and talc is an ingredient used in many cosmetics. From baby powder to blush, the FDA continues to receive questions about its safety and whether or not it may contain asbestos. Following that is titanium dioxide. Titanium dioxide is naturally occurring oxide of titanium. When used as a pigment, it is called titanium white, or pigment white 6, PW6. You may see it on labels as PW6. Now, even more interesting about titanium dioxide is the evidence suggests that some nanoparticles may induce toxic effects in the brain and cause nerve damage. Some may also be carcinogenic. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, or IARC, has classified titanium dioxide as a group 2B carcinogen, which means it's possibly carcinogenic to humans. Not sure I want to take vitamins or supplements with this in it. The next ingredient is tocopherols, and I'm sure I didn't pronounce that one right either. And this one, this is basically any of several closely related compounds found in wheat germ, oil, egg yolk, and leafy vegetables that are collectively constitute vitamin E. They are fat-soluble alcohols with antioxidant properties important in the stabilization of cell membranes. So this is one of the friendlier filler ingredients. The next one is another color. As you can see, these capsules are these tablets are actually pink. So these are the colors they needed to make pink capsules. Yellow, blue, and red is what they use to make these pink capsules. Yet another industrial product of colorant, and the same applies to it as does the red 40 Lake. These dyes are currently designated as safe for general or specific limited use in foods. Now let's take a look at the Nature's Bounty ingredients. The first other ingredient that you see is soybean oil. And soybean oil is a polyunsaturated fat. Now, when on a keto diet, and I talk about keto because I live a keto lifestyle. So when on a keto diet, and I recently released a book on how to keto and a journal all in one. So make sure you check that out. I'll link it up. But on the keto diet, you can consume any of the healthy fats and oils, which are listed in detail in my book. But keto dieters and keto lifestyle livers should avoid many vegetables and seed oils, including soybean and canola oil. Soybean oil isn't just highly unstable and easily oxidized. Soy products are notoriously allergenic and hard on the digestive system. GMO soy is a whole other nightmare, and I personally avoid it at all costs. But when it comes to soybean oil, it doesn't matter if it's GMO or organic. It's the high levels of the linoleic acid that make this one of the worst oils for your health. Polyunsaturated fats aren't bad for us. In fact, 2 of those, omega-3s and omega-6 fatty acids, are considered essential fatty acids and play a vital and important role in our overall health, heart, and brain function. For example, olive oil and canola oil are considered mostly monounsaturated fats, while corn and soybean oils contain mainly polyunsaturated fats. Coconut oil, one of my favorites being on keto, is predominantly saturated fat and a super oil with tremendous benefits. Certain types of polyunsaturated fats are super unstable, easily oxidized, and pro-inflammatory. That means it causes inflammation in the body. Soybean oil tops the list of these oils. Therefore, I personally avoid it completely. The next ingredient is gelatin. And gelatin, otherwise known as gelatine or translucent, is translucent and colorless. It's flavorless food ingredient derived from collagen taken from animal body parts. It's brittle when dry and gummy when moist. It's also called or referred to as hydrolyzed collagen, collagen hydrolate, gelatin hydrolate, hydrolyzed gelatin, and collagen peptides, which you have heard me refer to before. I also have a video on collagen peptides and a product comparison. I'll link this up at the end and also in the description below so you can check this out. Collagen, I highly recommend collagen peptides for various reasons, and the video will go into more detail about that. The next ingredient is vegetable glycerin. Vegetable glycerin is a simple poly compound. It is colorless, odorless, viscous liquid that is sweet tasting and non-toxic. This glycerol backbone is found in many lipids, which are known as glycerides. It is widely used in the food industry as a sweetener, humectant, and pharmaceutical formulas to hold things together. Corn oil is also found in this particular product, and you're familiar with corn oil, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time going into that. Sorbitol, this product is less commonly known as glutol, and is a sugar alcohol which has a sweet taste. The human body metabolizes it very slowly, and it has a long list of possible side effects. Most sorbitol is made from corn syrup, but is also found in nature. For example, it's in apples and pears and peaches and prunes. But the way it's processed, my personal choice is to avoid it. Soy lectin. Soy lectin is a food additive that comes from several sources, one of them being soy. It's generally used as an emulsifier in products like this or a lubricant when added to foods. Like many food additives, soy lectin is very controversial right now and definitely a chat for another time. Titanium dioxide, we've already talked about. And yellow beeswax is in this product and comes directly from the honeycomb of the honeybees. While white and bleached beeswax come from yellow beeswax, as medicine, beeswax is used for lowering cholesterol and for relieving pain. It is also used for swelling, inflammation, ulcers, diarrhea, and hiccups. Just a note here that gel capsule supplements should be avoided when you're doing intermittent fasting. If you are an intermittent faster, you can take your hard supplements like calcium hard tablets, but you don't want to take the soft capsules, because as you can see, they do contain calories and fats, and that will throw you out of your fasting. For more information on intermittent fasting, I do have a video. I will also link that one up at the end of this video and in the description below. If you are finding the information in this video helpful, please give me a like and a thumbs up. And don't forget to add your comments at the bottom, because your comments help me make more beneficial videos for you. Now, the bonus I promised you was talking about the benefits of the calcium supplements and why take it. Calcium supplements build strong bones. It's necessary for proper heart function, muscle function, and nerve functions. Some studies have indicated it may protect against cancer, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Taken in the evening with magnesium, it can also help with restful sleep and help to alleviate insomnia. What are the risks of too little calcium? Children may not reach their full growth potential without proper calcium. So it's important that our kids do have calcium in dairy products. Adults may have low bone mass, leading to osteoporosis if they don't get enough calcium. Who should consider calcium supplements? Well, let's talk about this. If you eat a healthy, balanced diet, you may find it difficult to get enough calcium if you follow a vegan diet, have lactose intolerance and limit your dairy products, consume large amounts of protein or sodium, which can cause the body to excrete more calcium, have osteoporosis, are receiving long term treatment with corticosteroids, have certain bowel or digestive diseases that decrease your ability to absorb calcium, such as inflammatory bowel disease or celiac disease. So, these are indications for considering a calcium supplement. It's important that you understand the information presented here is strictly for informational purposes, not meant to replace the advice of a medical professional. You should consult a healthcare professional familiar with your specific case, concerns, conditions prior to starting any new supplement, diet, or fitness regimen. That's my medical disclaimer today. The recommended doses are listed here. They range from 1,000 milligrams to 2,500 milligrams, depending on your age and whether you're male or female. And those are recommended by the Mayo Clinic. I'll link that information up below. Are there any risks for taking calcium supplements? Calcium supplements aren't for everyone. For instance, if you have health conditions that cause excess calcium in your bloodstream, like hypercalcemia, you should avoid calcium supplements. Again, talk with your physician about that. And thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Penny with Stay Body Positive, helping you make healthy choices, positive changes to stay body positive so you can reap the rewards. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this presentation today. And I look forward to seeing you here again on Stay Body Positive. Thanks so much.